Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's actually Thursday. Sorry, let me remove this very quick. I forgot. Yeah, I was just doing some nice sketches there. So what's really happening is Thursday, guys. We have some very good news. We did smash Nasdaq. We knew that the market was going to reverse actually on Nasdaq as we had Nvidia news. But before we go there, I think maybe I just have to show you our economic news or the news that we had. So actually, I did tell my people in the group that, you know what, we're going to have Nvidia earnings, and I'm expecting them to be very nice. But on top of that, we actually had a pending order from that Nasdaq. And the things were very nice. The news were, or the earnings were very surprisingly going up, so which means things were going very nice. Actually, the market started to move up after the market closed. So on the economic news, you can see that today we only have jobless claims. So let me open my pen. I even forgot to open the pen. So yes, that's what we're going to have. It's only unemployment claims. Tomorrow there is nothing, so which means the market will start to move very nice. So I hope my people did smash it, or in our group, I hope you did smash that. I hope you did not really miss that. And if you want to smash the markets, guys, if you want to smash the markets, you can still be part of the team. You can still be part of the team. So you can see here we have our signal packages. You can post that video. And for those who wants to be in a mentorship group, just know that you can actually be in and still actually you can still join mentorship and lifetime signals for only 450, but mentorship alone is actually 350, which means you actually. So now, without wasting enough time, let's close this, then let's go on the market. As you know, I will start with DXY or maybe Bitcoin. What's really happening on Bitcoin? You can easily see that, no man, the market is still exactly where it was a few days ago. You can see that the market is still doing what? The market is still respecting what we have here. The market is still respecting whatever that we have as a resistance. Do you see that? We have this nice resistance there, and the market is respecting that. So that's what is happening currently. This is what we see. So there is a chance that the market can try maybe to push even lower, just to retest around this previous resistance before we see the market pushing to the upside. But besides that, we are still on a very nice uptrend, which means we might see the market breaking out of this resistance. Let me a little bit lower, something like that. We might see the market doing its thing and maybe giving us another surprise. We might see the market breaking out of this area and starting to fly, and that is going to be BR, which is going to be breakout. So let's push to the next one. Now let's go straight to the proper markets. Whoa, what's really happening there? I like what I see. You know why? Because now it shows that the dollar is losing some momentum. If you still remember, on that economic news, we also had a FOMC meeting. I think it was late Wednesday or whatever. Then at least their statements there was at least much positive, because it showed that the inflation is still pushing even lower. If inflation is still pushing lower, it shows that, you know what, now there is that room that they're going to actually cut the rates, even though they were not really specific about that. But at least the news were not really aggressive, and that it's good, which means now the dollar is losing some of the momentum, and that at the same time it will push every pair or so many pairs that goes with the dollar. We'll see them starting to reverse. You saw that we had some confusion a few days ago when everything was trying to push to the upside, because dollar index or dollar itself, it was actually gaining enough momentum. Why? Because on the last statement from FOMC, they were saying that they're not going to increase or cut the rates very quick or anytime soon because inflation is still very high. That means now we have a change on the tone, which means now things start to look good. Things start to look good, and now we are going through that tunnel. It's like now we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. That is going to be a time for the rates cuts. So let's expect them to be around June, maybe around that time, and that will be good. But the structure is quite straightforward. I hope you can see or understand whatever that we have here. You can see that yes, we come in from this nice downtrend. Everything it was proper. Everything it was proper there. Then after that, you can see a breakout. So from this breakout, it makes our job very simple. You can see this was our support area. So at the end of the day, actually, we were supposed to draw something like this. Something like that. So because the market will be moving moving like that. Now it seems like the market is breaking out of everything, and which means once the market opens, that is going to be something very good. That is going to be something very good for us who are buying. And if it breaks this the last 1 year, yeah, just know that we're going to continue with that sell trend or downtrend. I hope you understand that. So let's push to the next one. And this is actually USDJPY. What's really happening? We can easily see that yes, we are on this nice uptrend, but it's different from whatever that we saw on a dollar index or dollar indicator. It shows that the dollar is still very strong. We can see that the market is not moving anywhere. Why? It's because JPY it's actually weaker. So that's why we don't really see any move because now with the weakness of the dollar, we were supposed to see the market going down to show that the dollar is weak. But now we are having two pairs, which is USD and JPY. They are both on the weakness side. So that's why we just see them consolidating. So it means there's no one which is we can say it's positive than the other. So they just equals, even though the things are not going well on both sides. So which means we're just going to see this consolidation until we see maybe some proper economic news which are going to be positive or negative. Remember, later on today we're gonna have unemployment change or jobless claims, or not unemployment, sorry, employment change, or no, it's jobless or unemployment. Yeah, jobless or unemployment change. So if we get the numbers going up, which means the dollar is gonna lose some momentum. If the numbers are going to go down, and then we will see maybe a nice push. But for now, just try to stay out of the market, relax, check something that it's moving. Ooh, yes, this is crazy. This is crazy, and I've been talking about this. Yes, I did not really see this one coming because I was enjoying Nasdaq. So now what's really happening? What's really happening? We did smash the market. We did smash the market. So what's really happening on GBPUSD? We can easily see that, yeah, we had a very proper structure. Everything was aligning with our analysis. The market was pushing up or going up. So this was a very nice support area in showing us that, you know what, I'm pushing or I'm going to the upside because that was a proper uptrend. We were coming from a downtrend. Now the market did something else. Now the market broke out. Sorry. So the market broke out. And once the market breaks out of this area, you can see that was a very proper support because we also had something like that. So we know that once the market breaks out like that, just know that that means that the market is trying to change the trend. The market is trying to change the trend, right? So once the market tries to change the trend like that, we expect the market to do what? To continue with that trend, in which it was going to be a downtrend. So instead of the market just continuing, then the market started to consolidate. This consolidation means that the market is not really sure if it's going to continue with that, unless if the market breaks out of this support area, we were going to continue with that sell, right? But I even repeated this several times. Maybe some people, they said, Kenzo, give us those sales. I said, guys, let's wait. The market can break this resistance and continue with our previous trend. And it seems like that it's happening. Now the market broke out. So which means all this here, all this type of a movement, the market was just there to confuse everyone. And we call that an adjustment. The market was just adjusting this trend. So which means we might end up seeing or getting a continuation of that uptrend, which we're not really confused because we know when the market is creating something like this, we just need to relax. Sometimes you're gonna have these weeks like this where you're just supposed to relax, right? So now we are actually on Euro USD. What's really happening? A very nice structure. You can see that we have a very nice structure. So you can easily see that, yes, we had a proper structure going down. The market was actually on a very nice downtrend. When we check, we're waiting for the market to do what? To keep pushing even or to keep going lower. We had a pending order actually days ago. Then the market decided to go up. So this one here, I just made a notification that if the market crosses here, I'll have to send a signal very quick. Unfortunately, the market never came around this. I think the market was around this area yesterday. You can see I even drawn this diagonal support there so that I can get a proper breakout. I thought maybe the market was going to continue. Guess what? The market did not really try to come back or break out of this area. So which means now the market is breaking our resistance area. So that means this downtrend was very, very short-lived. So now we might expect the market to continue pushing up. But just don't jump on the market. Wait for the market. It's still very early. So still very early. Wait for proper retest and stuff like that before you jump on the market. That can actually save your account. So now what's really happening? We are on gold. Actually, we saw the gold. Gold was the first one to change the structures. If you still remember, we had something like that. I said if we break that, obviously we will be expecting the market to push the upside, and the market exactly did something like that. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, guys. If you know the streets, if you know the streets of Xtrahot Forex, you know what to do. Smash that like, and that helps us with the they call what algorithm. So that will help our videos to be found by other new traders or people who are trying to check daily analysis on YouTube, right? Actually, you will be helping the channel. So what's really happening is, yes, we saw that the market was on a very nice uptrend. The market was going very nice. We had a breakout. Then the market decided to reverse there. So here I was expecting a nice consolidation, quite similar to GBP. Then the market decided to break. And this was the first step that the market created. And this showed a confusion in the market, because when we check here, gold was pushing up, DXY was pushing up, or dollar index was also pushing up. So things were just confusing. And if you see something like that, just stay out of the market, because the market is trying to do something else. So now we have a proper breakout. Now we can continue buying. We can see that we have a resistance on top there. So we just need to relax. I'm not going to jump on the market. We still breathing nicely from the profits that we made. We just close now. I don't know if you are in the group. I'll be updating you if maybe, but I saw, I think it to reach the take profit. So there's nothing to update you about. So now we're just waiting for a proper structures. Then we know that there is a chance that the market can continue like that. So which means avoid this breakout. It was just a play just to make money. Actually, they were taking money from people who were trying to do what? To get those sell positions. Obviously, if you were selling, maybe you did pay a heavy price there. So now we are on US30. What's really happening? On US30, I did not really want to give you the signals yesterday. Why? Because we were expecting to see the market reaching this lowest level. I thought maybe the market was going to reach also this level here, because on Nasdaq, the market was selling. But I also did talk about this level there. Yeah, but it's fine. It's not really a bigger deal, as we did smash the other one. So what we have here is we already reached the resistance. So if the market breaks out there, it means later on, once the market opens, we're going to have some proper buys, or maybe the market will try to reverse. Maybe it will respect the structure, or maybe the market will be respecting the second one. But what do I see there? Whatever that I see, we can see easily that we are continuing with that uptrend, and this might be another chance for us to see another breakout. If we see another breakout, we're just going to jump on that. We're not going to look back and think twice. We're just going to jump on that, right? So I like the fact that I have one of my students, they did smash 10K on their prop firm on the Nasdaq. So that's really good. If maybe you want to also win your prop firms, let me know. 350 only, you can start to win all those things. So here I will also show you this in our group, how I did send the signals. So now on Nasdaq, you can easily see that yes, we are actually on a very nice uptrend. The market was going up very nice. So what I see here is it was just a continuation, but we also had the inner support or inner structure. This showed us that, you know what, the market was going up, but we had a breakout there. We had a breakout, but just because we have some experience, guys, we have some knowledge about the market, we had to plan very wisely here. We had some news from FOMC, so much stuff. I think it was CPI. Then we saw a breakout. But once we see that breakout, don't forget that we are still on an uptrend. It's still an uptrend, right? So this uptrend shows us that the market was still ready to continue. Around this area, I think we had a proper support. You can see this area was respecting that. Even here, the market tried to respect that. So I had to change that and place that support there. I will show you in the group. So I said we have a buy pending order around the, I no longer remember the area, but I will show you. So on that, I hope my people did smash that once the market was reversing. Yes, I did tell them about NVIDIA that, yeah, things might change, but since we have that buy pending order, try to be safe in the market. And I hope they did smash that. So now we can see that Nasdaq, there's nothing you can do where we are. Our take profit was very closer. But what I know is we are very closer to the resistance. So there's nothing we can do unless if the market breaks that. I think when the market opens, we will see the market fly. We will see the market fly. And I'm expecting that. So we are still on that uptrend. For now, there's nothing we can do. Let's just wait and see if maybe the market will be breaking something or not. So let's push. Okay, S&P 500, unfortunately, we did miss this one. I did not really have any buy pending order, but we did smash on gold. Sorry, on Nasdaq. So yes, okay. Also, this one I did talk about having a buy pending order here, but I also forgot about that. It's fine. I wasn't trying to fight the market. So US oil is still playing around the same level, so it's fine. So let me show you my signals, the ones that I've already sent yesterday. Let's check the signals that we sent. So that will help you to understand what I'm talking about, So let's see, VIP. Okay, we have something like this. So on this VIP signals here, you can see we are having like it's how many people? It's 186. So I wrote this. You can see that NVIDIA, whatever next after the market closed, the NVIDIA earnings, whatever, we might have a gap and stuff like that. But on that, you can see it was Nasdaq and S&P 500. On that, it was not only that. Just look at what I have sent already. I sent them to have this buy pending order. It was a second buy pending order after the breakout. So this was actually straightforward for everyone to understand. And I actually sent this. From now on, I'm sending type of this information in the group so that they can understand actually what's really happening in the market. So they don't really have to think twice. I give them enough information. So you can see we have that buy pending order around 17,541. You can see the other ones here after we had that breakout. So which means we did smash that again because the market did actually sell even lower, but now we back and we are even touching the profits, which is actually great. And that's how we send the signals. So you can actually, I think even in our free group, we did send that. I think we did send that. So yeah, I think this is good, guys. I don't really want to make these videos very long. If you want to be part of the team, just let me know. Then that is actually our prizes there. You can just pause that video, let me know if you want to be part of the team, and if you want to pass your prop firm, you can just apply your prop firms, or even if maybe your account is bigger, you can just let me know and say, Kenzo, I want to do this. Then I will help you to win or grow that account. Very nice. 12-month mentorship, you can see is 350, but if you want mentorship plus signals, it's actually 450, which you save enough, guys. So that prop firm thing is there. You can scan that QR code and start to be part of the team. So thank you very much. I will see you on the next one.